A political one at that. Power play Nataka continues in Karnataka, wherein day after Chief Minister Siddaramaiah hinted at a cabinet reshuffle, politics has peaked in Karnataka with chorus growing both for and against the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's government. Today, supporters of the Karnataka Minister Muniyappa shouted slogans in support of Muniyappa as next Dalit Chief Minister. However, let's tell you, Muniyappa maintained that Siddaramaiah will remain the Chief Minister and complete the term. In fact, meanwhile, Shunted Karnataka Minister Rajanna has said that power change in state is inevitable if Congress High Command doesn't give nod to Karnataka cabinet reshuffle. Now, he's also said that Siddaramaiah will continue to be in power in case of a cabinet rejig and that he would complete the full term. It all started, remember, let's tell you, after Chief Minister Siddaramaiah had hinted at a cabinet rejig towards the end of the month of November in the state of Karnataka. He had said that he would go ahead with the cabinet rejig only if the High Command gave a nod. However, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah also said that the High Command had earlier informed him to go for a cabinet rejig 3-4 months ago. So there's a lot of claims and counterclaims, not counterclaims at this point, but claims and additional claims rather that's being made on this entire story. Let's quickly take you through some of the reactions that's come in so far.
ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ನವರು ನಾವು 2.5 ವರ್ಷ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಅವ್ರು ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ನವ್ರು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾನು ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ನವರು ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ಈಗ ಒಂದು 3-4 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ರೀಸಫಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು 2.5 ವರ್ಷ ತುಂಬಲಿ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. 2.5 ವರ್ಷ ತುಂಬುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ನೋಡಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ.
Nobody knows. All this, whatever the statements are coming from legislators, from ministers, it is all irrelevant until and unless the High Command comes out with some indications. So at this moment, I have not heard anything from the High Command. So we'll have to wait and see. I think after the Bihar elections, after the Bihar results, both DCM and CM are going to Delhi and something may come out.
ಚುನಾವಣೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬರೋವರೆಗೂ ಏನು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರಿಗೆ ರೀಶಫಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಅವರೇ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ರೀಶಫಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಕೊಡದೇ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗೋದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರೀಶಫಲ್ಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ, ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಅವರು 5 ವರ್ಷ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನೋ ರೀಶಫಲ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನೋ ಅವ್ರ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ನವರು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಕೊಡದೇ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಆಗ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಎವಿಟಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಯಾರು ಹೇಳೋದು.
With that, Sagai Raj joining us on the broadcast. Sagai, very good afternoon to you. Very firstly, when we speak of a cabinet reshuffle, there have been a lot of questions around who shall be included or rather who shall be excluded. With this new name coming to the horizon at this given point, how, and that too for a chief ministerial phase for that matter, how are we looking at the developments and what more updates do you have?
So if you notice that nobody is ruling out that there will be change. Everybody is saying that everything will probably happen in the month of November. Everybody said that there is a November revolution as well. And even if you notice that Chief Minister Siddaramaiah went on to say that there are talks which has been happening with the High Command, stating that after 2.5 years there should be a cabinet reshuffle which should happen. And government is going to complete 2.5 years on November 20th. So we need to wait and watch whether it will be only a cabinet reshuffle or a power sharing, where a power transformation which will also happen to DK Shivakumar. So these are the larger questions which should be answered by the High Command itself. However, you cannot rule out the political churn which is happening in the state of Karnataka, where the leaders are talking about the cabinet reshuffle, but we need to think at the larger point if there are any changes in the power sharing in the state.
Right, Sagai, absolutely. It's a power play politics that's being in fact seen in the Karnataka government at this point. What happens finally is something that's a question for everybody. But yes, these are the details. Sagai, thank you for joining us and bringing us all those information.